Salutations, everyone. This is Ra, and welcome to another episode of WWE 2K Ideas, WWE 2K17 Ideas. This time around, and it is Thursday, May 19th. Don't tell Kane, 2016. And this week, I bring to you two very small ideas that I would like to see added to the game. So I was playing WWF No Mercy not too long ago. And one thing that I liked about WWF No Mercies was its attention to details. Well, in some areas more than others. One thing that I've noticed is when you have like a battle royal, let's say you have Scotty 2 Hotty come in, and then right after him, Grandmaster Sexay would come in. If you eliminate somebody in quick enough time for the next person to come in, the person who came out, they're a part of stable. When their music plays, it'll continue. When the next person comes out that's their tag team partner. So I just always thought that would be a cool feature. If you have like a match and you pick the Ascension to go against one another, and Connor comes out, and right after Victor comes out, it just continues to play the music. It doesn't play the song over because it just doesn't make sense to play the song from the beginning. We just had the partner, the person come out before with the same thing. And even if somebody changes the theme, if you pick Stone Cold and give him the Rock's theme, and then right after the Rock comes out with the same theme, just allow it to continue from where the song left off when Austin came out. So that's one little small thing I like to see in the game. And another small feature is just like last week's episode when I suggested that we should have a submission finisher as an ability that you could toggle on or off with characters. This week I'm suggesting that, well, they already have it where you could have diving ability, so you could do like moonsaults and double axe handles and things like that. But let's expand upon that. Let's bifurcate that into diving abilities because some wrestlers only do the diving ability move, ability from the second rope. They only do it from when the opponent's standing, and they may only do one move like that. Like Kane, for example, he only diving move that he does from any of the turnbuckles is the clothesline. Kane's never did a body splash from the top rope, a frog splash, none of that. So there's no really need for a slot for him to have like a diving attack when the opponent is on the ground. He doesn't do any moves from the second rope either, so there's no need for that slot too. So actually, let's triplicate it. Let's triplicate it. Well, triplicate what means copy something 3 times. Let's trifurcate it, break it down into 3 parts, that ability, where you can add a middle rope attack, diving attack, standing, middle rope, okay. Quadrifurcate it, actually, because you have a diving move when they're standing, a diving move when they're on the ground, a top rope move when they're standing, and top rope move on the ground. So let's basically, the feature is to pretty much make it where the diving ability is broken down to the 4 parts, and you only select the one that you actually need. Because not every wrestler uses a diving move from all 4 positions. While they're on the ground, from the second rope, when they're standing up from the second rope, when you're on the top rope and they're standing up, when you're on the top rope and they're down. Not everybody uses a move from every position. So just make it where we could use it from the positions we actually have the wrestler use it from, like right back. 3/4 of those he uses, So I just thought it'd be a cool little feature and expansion upon features we already have, which is something that more than likely they'll do. A lot of the other features I've suggested are kind of wishful thinking, to say the least. But those are the 2 ideas for this week's episode. Once again, let's summarize them. The 2 ideas that I had were, first one being continuation of a person's theme right after somebody came out with a similar thing, and the second being the quadrifurcates. I don't even know if quadrificate's a word, but break down the diving ability into the 4 parts, being diving onto a standing opponent, diving onto a prone opponent, diving middle rope to a standing opponent, and diving to a grounded opponent from the middle rope. and allowing us to select which one of the four, if not all four, whatever, we want to actually assign our character to use. So with that being said, everyone, thanks for watching this week's video. Let me know what you think about these features, and take care. See you next week.